Hey Ekklesia, we are at the new Ekklesia location, the building we're able to purchase, and I wanted to give you a personal walkthrough so that you all could experience what this building looks like currently, and then you're also going to get to see some renderings of what the building could be. Now keep in mind, the renderings that we show, that is reflective of us having $6 million towards the renovation, but what you're going to see right now is the current state of the building. In fact, there's people right now in there that you're going to see helping move out Comcast, but you're going to get a real picture of the opportunity that's in front of us when it comes to walls being knocked down and things that are going to need to be changed before we can move in. And so if you'll join with me right now, let's go on this tour through what's going to be the front door entry. Okay, this area here is going to be the main lobby area, and there's going to be many of these walls are going to be taken down to open this up to create a large lobby gathering space for people between gatherings to connect, as well as just have space for coffee to sit down and talk and meet. This rendering right here is of the entryway that we just walked into, so that's kind of a perspective of what it could look like from the outside. Over here, we have a picture of walking in and looking at the lobby from this angle, and you can see the size and everything in this rendering of what we're going to be doing with the walls. And then we have another rendering over here that gives you another perspective, and so you're able to see how large the space is and just all the areas that are going to be built around people connecting together. Now let's keep going. Here's where one of the restrooms will be. We'll have men's and women's restrooms right here facing the lobby. So this gives you a rendering of what that can look like. All these offices here are going to stay, and this is going to be the front entryway to the office during the week. So there's a separate entrance that we're going to have here for our office for the employees to come in. There's a separate parking lot out there as well that's very convenient. And then we're going to be taking out this wall and opening this up into a large space for people to gather. Also for School of Bible, School of Ministry, Learn Seminars. This is going to be an incredible space. And so we're really excited about it because it's also going to allow us to move all of our office, all of our meeting stuff is going to be happening here. This gives you a scope of how large the lobby is going to be. The lobby is still going at this point. All right, and this room is an incredible room. It's got high ceilings. This is where middle schoolers are going to likely meet on Sundays. The high school is going to have their own separate large space for Sunday nights, but this is where middle schoolers meet during gatherings. And then you have an entrance in the back so people can have direct access into the building and go into the lobby so they don't have to walk around the building from the back parking lot. Gathering space is going to be on my left, and then this is all kids ministry all the way down. We have our kids bathroom here. I wanted to bring you into this space because this just gives you an idea of the size. This is going to be two kids classrooms. As you can tell, just very large, going to be able to accommodate a lot of kids, and we're really, really excited about that. And then we have a rendering here that kind of gives you just a basic example of what the room could look like when it's finished. So we have a hall here, so kids, classrooms are going to go all the way down to the end there. And then in this spot here, we're actually going to take out these walls on both sides and open up this large area into one large kids gathering space. As you see a rendering there, where we're going to be able to bring them all together for like worship or different special events, and then they can be dismissed to their regular classes. Welcome to the main gathering space. All right, so in this room, with this rendering, this is exactly where the stage is going to be, and we're going to be opening that wall up more, pushing that back, and this room is going to be able to accommodate anywhere from 530 to 580 people. We're really excited about the opportunities in this space that's here, and then phase 2, we're going to be putting in a balcony up there as well. It's going to add an additional 200 seats, and so lots of opportunity in this space. So excited about it. And even the layout of how this space works for a gathering space, there's not going to be a bad seat. Everyone's going to feel closely connected to the stage and to the worship and the communicator. It's going to be an awesome, awesome experience for all of you when you show up here on a Sunday. Okay, I wanted to walk you to the back parking lot because if you've been coming to Ekklesia a while, you know we got parking issues. And so there is parking that wraps around the whole building. There's this back large parking area, and it's been so cool to see spaces that we didn't even know that existed, like this one right here, which has power, gas already hooked up in a large space that we can put grass, or we can build some kind of structure there to also support kids' activities in that. There's an overhang on the back of the building, which we're going to be able to use for all kinds of events, concerts, worship nights in the summer. This is going to be such an incredible outside space for the events that we would love to do as a church. And so I hope that this inspires you and excites you. And obviously you can see right now Comcast is being moved out and we are about to take occupancy. And so what an exciting process. Continue to pray, and let's just see what the Lord wants to do in and through us, because there's a lot of work that needs to be done.